I'm sorry. Like Mario Kart has that pull. Like people will buy Mario Kart for $80. If it's worth it or not, that's for you to say. But like Nintendo knew that game would sell like for $80. Same thing with GTA when that comes out. That game is definitely going to be 80 or more because it's GTA, right? Like people are going to line up to buy that game no matter what the price is. Outer Worlds 2 is like who's going to buy that for $80? And I like Obsidian as well, but that's like a tall order for a game like this. Maybe they had like data, maybe the pre-orders were really bad, maybe Game Pass subscriptions weren't really going up, so they decided to back down from it. I think that's great. Like, I think that's very pro-consumer that they should have never made it $80 to begin with. But I'm happy they decided to step back and made it into $70 to begin with. So, I don't know if that's a purely Microsoft decision. I don't know. Obsidian has some say on it, like, hey, don't do that or whatever. Because when they did announce the price for Outer Worlds 2, Obsidian was just like, we don't make the prices for these games, like, like our publisher does, which is Xbox or Microsoft. So I wonder if Obsidian did have some say, like, hey, maybe don't sell it for $80. So
they're like, look, we're not going to sell anything if we price it at this. Please let us reduce it by 10.
And, we've been seeing like a lot of success with games that are lower price where people feel like they gain better value. I mean, the best example is Expedition 33. People have been singing that game's praises the whole year. And that game was only $50, and that's like a game of the year contender for a lot of people. And it had a ton of content in it as well. So, hopefully we get more into the world where games are going back in price, or at least stay at 70 for a few more years. But we'll see, the economy and all that fun stuff. You can never predict it.